Hey, good evening, everyone. This is John, the Sea Monkey Dude here. It is St. Patrick's Day Eve. We got about 49 minutes until St. Patrick's Day, at least at the time that I'm recording this. Probably will be St. Patrick's Day by the time you're watching this. If not, after, if you don't watch it on the first day I post it. Alright, anyways, if you watched one of my videos last week, you saw that we unboxed this guy right here, the Amazing Live Sea Monkeys in the Nightlife Gems. Pretty cool looking set, a little bit of an older set. And after I unboxed it, I told you that I wanted to set it up. And I haven't set up a basic Sea Monkey tank in a video in a really long time, or maybe ever. I know there's a lot of other people that have done it, and I'm honestly I don't even remember if I have before. I've got like over 100 Sea Monkey videos. Someone remind me if I have, if you've watched them all. Um, if I have, though, it's been a long time, so we'll do it. The reason I didn't set this up right away is I needed packets. And if you've watched one of my latest videos, you saw I got some packets in the mail yesterday or the day before, so that's great. So we're going to set this thing up. I got new ones. You know, the ones that came with this were old. You know, they probably weren't any good, so, you know, they're gone. Threw them in the garbage. So here's a Nightlife Gems aquarium. It's pretty much an ocean zoo. You guys have seen this. It's got the lid that's got the submarine searchlight in there. I did not put batteries in here yet. I will. Don't worry. You know, so that light shines down on them. And then it came with these gems, which are these big, smooth, whitish stones that supposedly glow in the dark. And I think that's one of the reasons why it came with the light, right? So we're going to set it up. Once I've got it set up, we will put the stones back in. I think it said to wait 10 days. I'll go back and find the instructions and read them and let you know. But right now, we're just going to set up the water and the packets. So you guys all probably know already that, you know, the packet number 1 says put that in, then wait 24 to 36 hours, and then put in packet number 2. A lot of that's marketing. If you're using good water, which I do use, don't use tap water. If you're using good water, you really don't need to wait. I mean, there's really no point. It just might take a couple days before you can see them. That instant life, you know, them hatching before your eyes, it's like 70% marketing and 30% science, right? So sometimes it can take a couple days for these eggs to hatch. And a lot of the eggs are in packet number 1, the one that's labeled water purifier. So then you wait a day or day and a half, put in the packet that says eggs, and a lot of those have hatched. And there's more eggs in that packet too. And they both have salts and everything, which is good for their environment. That's what creates the ecosystem with the water. But part of the illusion was that packet number 2 that says eggs has some dye in it. And that sort of helps you see the whitish sea monkeys, you know, against now the blue or green tinted water. That have been swimming or maybe hatched for a day or 12 hours or whatever, something like that. So that's sort of how it works. We don't really need to wait. I don't see a point in it myself. I'm not being fooled by the illusion. You know, I love nostalgia and whimsy and all that, but I'm going to grow some pets here. And I'd rather sit here and stir it up once than twice. So here we go. I'm going to take both these packets, dump them in. I always shake it really good. We want to get as much of this stuff in here as possible. Rip it open. Take packet number 1. Dump it in. It's a bunch of white powder. It's mostly salt. That's what both these packets are, is mostly salt. There's sea monkey eggs in here. And some sort of food for the babies to eat, I think, too. Alright. I take packet number 2. We're just going to do it right now. Alright. Here we go. Now, typically for me, after I mix water in here, stir it up really good, all that jazz, it usually takes me about 2 days before I can see baby sea monkeys. Now, I don't know if that's because I don't wait the 24 hours, you know, so it takes time for them to grow. That's probably it. Or if my eyes aren't perfect. You can see I wear glasses or contacts usually, but my close-up vision is pretty good. You don't need glasses for reading. I'm nearsighted. So I really don't think it's that. So anyways, here's what we're going to do now. We've got the powder in there. I've got this water right here. This is natural spring water. Bought it at Meijer. It's like $1 or so, maybe a little over $1 for a gallon of it. Pretty good deal. You can use spring water or distilled water. Some people have a preference for one. I've had good luck with both. So this is what I've got in my house right now. Now, if you look on here, most Sea Monkey brand aquariums will have a little fill line on there. You see that? We're going to fill to that line. Now, if you've got an Ocean Zoo style aquarium or other Sea Monkey aquarium that has the magnifiers on it, if you don't have a fill line, what you should do is fill to the top of the tallest magnifier. I swear that's in the instructions on some of these. But if you've got a fill line, use that. We're going to follow the directions here. Aside from waiting a day to put in packet number 2, I don't follow that direction. So we're filling this. Ooh, I'm getting close to being out of water here. We're going to have enough? Barely. Wow. All right, we're good. We got that right up to the line. You can see it's a little bit greenish tinted. There is some dye in there. Now we got to stir it up. I like using an aqua leash. If you've got other Sea Monkey aquariums, you've probably got these things laying around. I've probably got a dozen of them. I've mentioned before, the purple ones usually aren't my favorite. I opened this recently. It probably came with this tank. If it wasn't this one, it was another one that I opened recently. This purple one seems legit, though. Like, when I squeeze it, this doesn't cave in. Like, this one. Here, look at this. Now, this is darker purple. Maybe it's thicker plastic. Yeah. Like, usually these purple ones, especially this light purple one, you squeeze it. Look at that. I just dented it. You see that? The little bellows thing, it's all dented in there. Yeah. Now I got to try to pop it back out. Sucks. The yellow ones. Those are the good ones. All right. I like using one of these. Usually what I'll do, fill it with water. That way this has got a little bit of weight to it. And I'll start by stirring it like this a little bit just to get some of that stuff to dissolve right away. I think the instructions say to stir it for about a minute or so. I put in 2 packets instead of 1, so typically I'll go for about 2 minutes, or really until you see most of this white powder dissolved. So you can start by stirring. I've got friends that tease me because they say I have no life because I'm making Sea Monkey videos. I was like, you know what? There's other people that are watching me stir water. And you know what? I think we've all got good lives, right? Alright, so now, after I've stirred a little bit just to get some of that dissolved right away, I'm just squirting water in and out with this thing. And it works really well. So I'll go around in circles, go up and down, and just continue to squirt water in and out, mixing this stuff all up until we see most of that dissolved. Literally, I'll do this for a couple minutes. It gets boring, I'm sorry. But I figure there might be some people who want to see this. I told you guys I was going to start this tank. I've got some other ones that I want to start up again too. So we'll do another video with one of the other ones. One that's not the Ocean Zoo style, since we just did this. So I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit. Stir a little bit more. I still see a lot of particles floating around in there. I don't know how well they're showing up on the video, but I see a lot of white dust is what it looks like to me. Where am I going to put this thing? Shoot. Well, we'll figure that out. I've only got so much desk space, you know? I can put this one up in the windowsill. I think we'll do that. Okay. There's a windowsill right up there. You guys usually don't see it in my videos because of the vantage point that I'm shooting from. Alright. We're still stirring. I'm seeing less and less white floaties in here, so that's good. It's dissolving. I'll start squirting some of this around a little bit more. Trying to squirt some of the big particles, help them dissolve. And like I said, this is mostly salt. I don't know the exact formula. There's not very many people that do. To my knowledge, there's one person that knows it, and from what I've heard, it's under lock and key. Or at least in a safe. Maybe there's no key. Maybe it's a combination. I don't know. But it's locked up somehow. Right? And, yeah. I think there's just one person that knows the formula to this stuff. And she's not telling anyone. But to my knowledge, this is mostly salt. We got sea monkey eggs and I think some sort of micro food for the little babies to eat. Okay. I think we got that about as good as it's going to get. So I'm going to spray the rest of this water out of here. We don't need that. Sort of shake it off a little bit. And that's it. We'll put the lid on there, and I'll set this up in the window. Here's the lid. We've got the submarine searchlight. I'll set that in there. Let it rest in there. You know what? No, I'm going to leave that out. I'm going to go put batteries in it. That way when I show you an update of this tank, we can use the light, right? And I'll find the instructions that came with this. I saved them. I've got a box that I put all my Sea Monkey paperwork in. I'll pull them out of there. We'll read about these and make sure we're putting them in at the right time. We'll follow the directions. I'm pretty sure it said wait 10 days. Today is March 16th, so that would be March 26th. I'll be out of town on a business trip on March 26th. I will do it when I get back. That'll work. So it'll be a little over 10 days, all right, guys? And then we will put those stones in here, and I will make a video of it, show you guys, and we'll see how it works. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a fun and safe St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, if you're doing anything to celebrate. If you are going to do anything to celebrate and you're going to have some fun, leave it in the comments. I want to know. You know, I'll probably have a beer or two. Nothing too crazy, though. I haven't done anything too crazy for St. Patrick's Day in 10 or 12 years, probably. But I'm still planning on having fun. Hope you guys do, too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell, share the videos, all that good stuff. And don't forget to look at my content on other social media platforms, too. YouTube is awesome. I love it. But I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. Take a look at the Sea Monkey Clubhouse Facebook group. All that good stuff. All right. Have a good night, you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.